Welcome to Emperor Estates. Today's lesson is all about the board of directors and association officers. Let's explore the vital people behind the management of your community association. The board of directors sets the policies of the association. Management is responsible for carrying out these policies. Every officer's duties are detailed in the association's bylaws. The board holds a fiduciary responsibility to protect community assets. That means they must act in the best interest of the community at all times. They rely on professionals, like attorneys, engineers, or utility experts, when making key decisions. Officers must act in good faith, with care and sound judgment. If they act recklessly or in bad faith, they can be held civilly liable. Any improper personal gain or intentional misconduct is considered criminal. Let's talk about service provider contracts and conflicts of interest. If a board member has financial ties to a service provider, they must disclose it. This relationship must be documented in the board meeting minutes. 2/3 of the board must approve the transaction. Members must be informed and may cancel the contract with a majority vote. Now, let's discuss the anti-kickback provision. Officers and directors cannot accept gifts or services from vendors. The only exception is food at business meetings. Violations lead to removal and possible penalties. Regarding compensation, officers usually serve without pay. However, they may be reimbursed for specific duties and out-of-pocket costs. The registered agent receives all legal notices for the association. Their contact address must be a physical location, not a P.O. box. So who is the association? It's the entire community of members. The members elect a board of directors to manage common property. The board sets policies, and management ensures those policies are implemented. If common areas are neglected, owners can sue the association or the board. Let's look at how board members are elected and replaced. After the annual meeting, the board elects its officers. The association's bylaws explain whether directors are elected or appointed. Appointments happen when directors resign or become ineligible. If a board cannot reach quorum to appoint a new director, members can request court-appointed management. In elections, owners vote by ballot or in person based on governing documents. In HOAs, candidates can nominate themselves at the meeting. In condominiums or co-ops, secret ballots are required. If there are fewer candidates than vacancies, no election is needed. Board members may leave office by resignation, automatic removal, or recall. Voluntary resignations take effect upon written notice. Automatic removal happens if a director is delinquent on dues or charged with a felony. Recall allows members to remove directors with a majority vote. If successful, a recall is immediate and directors must return documents within 5 days. Disputes must go to arbitration or court. Next, let's understand quorum requirements. A quorum is the minimum attendance required to conduct official business. For condos and co-ops, it's 50% plus 1 unless bylaws say otherwise. For HOAs, it's typically 30%. For timeshares, it's 15%. Recent law changes make it easier to amend documents without stricter quorum thresholds. Votes by suspended members do not count toward quorum or decisions. A majority is also the quorum for board meetings unless stated otherwise. Now, let's discuss the authority and responsibilities of association officers. Officers carry out board policies and have a fiduciary duty to members. Most associations must have a president, secretary, and treasurer. If there are fewer than 5 units, only those 3 positions are required. Officers are usually elected by the board. The election often happens at the organizational meeting following the annual meeting. Vacancies can be filled by board appointment. Officers can be removed by the board at any time unless documents require member election. Officers don't need to be board members or even association members unless required. The president and secretary must be 2 separate people. Officers cannot accept gifts or favors from vendors. Let's talk about meeting notices. There are 2 types, one to the full membership and one to board members. Board members must receive at least 48 hours notice. This can be by mail, hand delivery, email, fax, or telegram. The bylaws may waive notice for regularly scheduled meetings. Members must be notified of board meetings with a posted notice. This notice must be displayed in a public place for at least 48 hours. Email or website notices are optional and must follow member consent and document rules. An agenda must be included, and items not listed can't be discussed unless it's an emergency. Emergency items must be ratified in the next meeting. If 20% of voting members request an issue be discussed, the board must place it on the agenda within 60 days. That wraps up Lesson 2.4. Board of Directors and Association Officers. In our next video, we'll explore committee operations and their role in your community. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Emperor Estates for more insights into property management, board governance, and community leadership. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. For more great content, be sure to explore our other channels. Emperor University, Emperor, Artificial Intelligence, Emperor Science and Fiction, Emperor Nature, Emperor Aviation, Emperor Entertainment, Emperor Music,